Okay, so, um, yeah, this is going to be episode 5.1 or something stupid like that. Basically, I updated my mods, because a few of them had new versions out, and, well, were technically outdated. Um, like they were meant for the previous version of the game, and apparently that screwed up parachute drag or something. But the point is it works now, so we're gonna do this again correctly, and then just delete that failed other version. Um, so yeah, this just pretend that nothing ever went wrong. It's all back to how we started. Um, so yeah, gonna do the same thing we tried to do last time. Bring down our orbit to just above the atmosphere, and then enter from there. Uh, I'm so glad that, well, not glad, but it's a relief that this is actually like a glitch in one of the mods and not just me suddenly being terrible at the game. Because like I was going insane yesterday trying to figure out what was happening, but it all comes together now, and we can fix it. Thankfully, I don't have to say the same things over and over again anymore, unless it all goes wrong again, which, maybe that'll happen. But yeah, so now we need to accelerate. I noticed as we're going around this side of the planet, there's some sort of science available very briefly, so I'm wondering if maybe I can catch it this time. No idea what it is, but it's always nice to get science. Because I'm not really sure what else there would be. It might be something with the mountains, because you only hit those. Oh, yeah, whatever was over there, that's probably a mountain range. Oh well. I think we'll pass over a few more if I can actually see them. But this is the night side, so basically I won't be able to. Whatever, we can get it some other time. Yeah, just stuff flickering by. It's not important right now. Right now, we need to worry about bringing Valentina home. So now that the drag is going to be properly calculated, I am less sure of where I want to put the periapsis during re-entry. I'm going to probably go with 30 kilometers, because we can actually play it safe now, since things are actually going to work. But I do need to turn the ship around real quick. Perfect. And light up the engines right as the sun lights up. This game, just everything turns into beautiful shots like that, basically. Almost cut it that time. Maybe too low. But what we're gonna do here, since we actually do want to lose this lower stage this time, we can just pop it off there, hold our periapsis back up. Doesn't really matter, but whatever. So that might actually be recovered properly this time. I'm not sure. We will find out. But yeah, now it's just back to what you've seen before, because early on things are going to be pretty much the same. Grab the CVA report, shoot back in the ship, yes you should, and stick with retrograde. And when I was testing to see if things worked now, there was some trouble with these fins will heat up rapidly but since they're fins, they also radiate a lot of heat, so the temperature gauges are just going to kind of bounce up and down for a while. They shouldn't explode, and if they do, it'll just be one, and then maybe the others will be fine. I don't know. What sort of worked was like spinning the craft a bit. That seemed to help, but like for the most part, just if we stay pointing retrograde, it should be fine. What I'm not sure where it is in the tech tree, but there's a part called the I can't remember what it's called, but basically they're air brakes, and like it's just a big like panel sort of thing that will fold out and put on a bunch of drag. So if you can strap those onto the capsules, that'll help with re-entry, but we don't have them unlocked yet. And I'm thinking for the next version of this ship, I might want to put stronger fins on here, just because of that reheating issue. I think these have much lower temperature tolerances than the other fins. And I should be accelerating this more. Okay. So you see we're already, one of the temperature gauges is flickering there. And I need to be more careful of this. Okay, so yeah, we're coming in over the desert now. Periapsis starting to drop. I think we're definitely going to undershoot this, but I'm not sure. So at this point, it's just a long, hot descent, coming in as shallow as we can. And I maybe could have even had the periapsis higher on this. So that's actually coming above us now. Must be because maybe it has less drag. I'm not actually sure. I don't want to take the time to look at it because things could go wrong transitioning between ships, or between crafts. So sadly we didn't get any of the desert science because we're still too high up, but we can do that another time. I see these like they're hot, but they're not like totally hot. But the big thing to notice is we're slowing down rapidly. Close to a G of acceleration. Okay, so yeah, we're at 1G. Probably not going to be too comfortable for Valentina, but she doesn't seem too bothered by it. And yeah, probably might actually come down on the land here. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Might get that desert science after all. Just want to keep an eye on if it's safe here. See, it's hot. It's very hot. It's safe to deploy. Go ahead and pop these. Bit of a lurch there. I kind of want to try an EVA report here. Let's do it. Oh wait, no, I'm not allowed to do that yet, am I? Am I? Sure I am. Okay, EVA report. I can see stuff. Cool. Yeah, something about cactus and shrubs. But yeah, this is going to be... Oh geez, I did that whole thing under physics acceleration. That is a bad idea. Deploying parachutes while you're accelerating. I thought we were coming in way too fast for what it said. But yeah, that's something you want to avoid. Thankfully, like, this is still small enough pod that it held together, but under different circumstances it could have completely torn itself apart or just disintegrated. That happens. So yeah, I've never actually been to the desert, so this is cool. Very interesting texture. Got some cacti scattered around. Yeah, one of the graphics options is called ground scatter, and it puts, like, under different biomes will have different stuff. Like here it's cacti. By the Space Center you can see some trees. On some of the other bodies there's like rocks and stuff. And I think I have it turned down to like 10% or something. But yeah, I can grab a little bit more science here. High pressure, no rain. Might have never rained here. Imagine that. Yeah, so you can do a magnetometer scan, and a very boring thing. This actually tells ore concentrations. I'm not sure of that. You want to put that away because it's using up electricity. Grab another EVA report. Should be. We know we already have this one. Yeah, it's not gonna let's do that. Okay, dump that. I want to tip this over, but oh well. So yeah, I'm just gonna hop out and grab a crew report from the ground, and then we'll just recover her and the craft separately, because I doubt we'll be able to get back in. But yeah, Valentina, you're back on the ground. How do you feel about this? It's so hot that your feet are burning. Well, that sucks. We can't take surface samples yet, which is kind of lame, but we can plant flags now, so you gotta start spamming these everywhere. Yay! See, we get to put a name and some text on this, so what should we call it? Site is, let's see, desert. This can be, where are we on the map here? We're in sort of a peninsula here. Can I actually change the text on this now that we're here? Oh, jeez. So yeah, let's try this again. Or, right, you only get one flag, and I can't get back into the craft. Oh well, people will forget this mission, I guess. It's not one of the cool, important ones. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we should probably just go ahead and end this mission. I don't want to screw anything else up. So yeah, recover Valentina. Yeah, I guess there's not really any point putting flags down on the planet itself, like on Kerbin. I mean, like, we know what Kerbin looks like. You. Okay, recover. Yes. 165 science. Wow, that is more than I was expecting. Just a lot of stuff not really worth much individually. Got some money back. Did our orbital stage get recovered? I guess not. Huh. It must have just been destroyed. Oh well. Point is, we got everything fixed, we got our science, and yeah, I guess I'll end this episode short too, because it's more of an addendum to the last episode, and then in episode 6 we can actually continue on and spend our science and do cool stuff. So yeah, bye.